Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with the final 3 episodes of The Bad Batch. Last time around, the Harbinger, Asajj Ventress showed up and tested Omega for her Force sensitivities, upon which she has said, maybe, she may be Force sensitive, maybe not. She's Force, I would say she's Force adjacent, you know? Then Identity Crisis. I couldn't read, the text is so small on Disney Plus. Identity Crisis was about Emery and how she is now the head scientist of Project Necromancer, and she has to do the tests on the assets, which are just a bunch of children. And also Cad Bane showed up because he's still hunting down Force-sensitive kids. The point of no return, the assailant was sent to Pabu and attacked, destroying the Marauder and splitting up the Bad Batch, eventually leading to Omega getting captured, but in a way that, in a way, like, it was so that they could find Tantus, basically. So, and then Juggernaut, which was Omega being taken to Tantus, seeing the assets, and the Bad Batch also defeating the assailant. If those sound a bit shaky, if those recaps sound a bit shaky, it's been a couple weeks since I recorded the last video, just because of things, life, Doctor Who, the new season of Doctor Who, which, again, I don't know when I'm going to be posting these videos, but now it's just going to be weird if it's like, you know, if it's like September or October, I'm like, yeah, the latest season of Doctor Who just came out, but it did. It is currently May 29th when I'm recording this, so I have no idea when this is going up, but it's been a couple weeks since I last recorded, so, but it's okay, we're here now, we're going to record, we're going to finish up the Bad Batch here today, the last 3 episodes of the last season of the Bad Batch. And it is going to be a bit sad, because I really have enjoyed The Bad Batch, and I'm curious to see what they're doing next with Star Wars animation. I know they released Tales of the Empire, but still, like, this is pretty much the end of it for this channel, at least, because I, just recently I have made a pact, well, not a pact, that makes it sound a bit more dramatic than it was, but I basically decided that I'm not going to react to new Star Wars stuff, just because I'm just you know, I'm just going to be frank, it doesn't get the views. It just does not get the views. These don't get the views either, but I did at least say that I was going to finish all the shows that I had already started. So this, The Mandalorian, Star Wars Visions, they're kind of the only 3 that are left. I don't think they'll make another season of Obi-Wan. I don't think they'll make another season of Boba Fett. So if they do, I'll come back and do those, sure. But this, pretty much after this, it's just going to be The Mandalorian and Star Wars Visions. Those will be pretty much the last of my Star Wars reactions, which is kind of sad because I still enjoy making these. I still enjoy watching Star Wars stuff, but this will be another show finished on this channel. But sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's good. And hey, these 3 seasons have been really good, so let's end it on a high note. With that said, why don't we jump right into episode 13 of The Bad Batch. Here we go. Oh, this dude's got a stash and a half, man. Look at it. I applaud anyone who can just pull off a mustache. Oh great, Omega has a new prisoner outfit.
I like your doll.
Dr. Carr gave it to me. She's the only nice one.
Are they always watching?
Yeah. The droids too.
Oh yeah, Beast Boy.
That's Jax, Sammy, and Baron.
Hi.
Where in the blasted galaxy did that pirate abandon us? And
oh yeah, I completely glossed over they went and got Rampart.
Back to that Imperial labor camp in
I forgot completely.
We had a deal. I already told you what I know about Tantus.
You'll get your freedom when we get the exact coordinates to that
You'll
base.
get your freedom when you fix this damn door. Yay, Echo.
You really think we can trust that Hydro Snake?
I can hear you.
Good.
No, but he's our best chance at finding Omega.
I started using that Hydro Snake.
Any ship going there must first dock at Imperial Station 003, in orbit over Coruscant, where the coordinates are transmitted directly to the navicomputer.
Okay.
Do you think I'm lying?
Yes.
Meh.
Once we reach the station, we can find a ship departing for Tantus and pull the coordinates. They're going to need Imperial clearance codes.
It's nice to have all
Got
four
that
of them
covered.
together.
You can't expect to walk onto an Imperial Station completely unnoticed.
But you can.
Meh.
And we'll be your security detail. You just walk us right onto the station.
You cannot be serious.
Shave while you're at
done
it.
Before. Impersonating one should be easy enough.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't wear this. It's a captain's uniform. I was a vice admiral.
Well,
Yeah,
you
don't get
been
picky.
demoted.
I hate clones.
Well, we hate you. I say that as if I'm a clone. Maybe I am. Atta girl.
I escaped from this mountain before.
Really? How?
I had training. And I wasn't alone.
Luck.
Know what else? I'm doing it again. And I'm taking you all with me.
Oh, this'll work.
All the armor's been stripped, but we're still not gonna blend in. You really think Rampart can pull this off?
I
They
beg your
ditched all the
pardon.
paint on their
I
armor.
didn't just make it to vice admiral on looks alone.
Oh, he didn't shave. Good. Keep the beard. I like... Oh, we need more fictional characters with beards. We need more representation, man.
What assurances do I have that you'll let me go?
You don't.
You're going to have to trust us. Just like we have to trust you. So don't mess this up.
That's a good point, actually.
Mess this up? I know how to carry myself. You're the ones that are going to stand out like overheated Gamorreans.
I asked you a question, Trooper.
Step aside. My division and my orders are classified. If you have an issue with that, Lieutenant, then contact Governor Tarkin.
Yes, sir.
Now carry on.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
At least he can pull rank.
I've missed this. Shall we?
I missed being a prick.
Troopers, you are relieved.
Captain?
Report to the barracks. You'll receive further instructions.
But, sir, we just started our shift.
Perhaps you'd like to spend a few rotations in the brig for violating Article 15 of Imperial Standing Order 10.
Oh, he's good.
No, sir.
We are out of here.
Let's get to that Navi computer and pull the coordinates. We can't. The vessel's tagged for direct uplink after it launches. Which means there's no way to get the coordinates. Did that slip your mind?
You expect me to know technical details like that?
Then there's only one option left.
Stowaway.
Can't extract those coordinates. Once you're aboard, find a way to disable the proximity sensors. We'll follow behind, then attach our shuttle to the hull and hitch a ride directly to Tantus.
Oh my gosh.
Just a minute.
We're just gonna hitch a ride with a rope.
Me too?
We're literally gonna hitchhike to Tantus. I like it. Oh, that was a cool shot of it. But too many of them.
Hello, Dr. Scolder.
Good job.
Is something wrong?
Good thing she's fast.
What did you find?
Our way out.
It's gonna be hard carrying that baby. How do you do, fellow droids? Oh, don't tell me that's how he's gonna get in.
This isn't going to work. Their proximity sensors will detect us and shoot us down.
Relax. Echoes on it.
That inspires confidence.
Abort the mission.
Negative.
Oh! Yeet. Oh, you made it! Let's go! Woo! Good job. That was it? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's episode 13. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, there's just... I do love how kind of goofy that is. It's like, oh, how are we gonna get to Tantus? We're literally... What's like a... How can we like compare this? It's like, how are we going to get to this secret Russian base in the middle of Siberia? Well, don't worry, there's a plane going there. Oh, so we're going to stow away on the plane? No, we're going to duct tape a plane to their plane mid-air, and then their plane will take us there. That's so stupid, I love it. I mean, it definitely makes more sense in the context of spaceships, but... God, it's just kind of dumb, and I love it. They literally just hitched a ride. That's so fun. It was great. You know, now that I think about it, Omega's plan might actually work, considering we only have 2 episodes left. Like, I think we're kind of in a good spot. Now, granted, I do know that the last episode is double length, basically. So, in a sense, we're still watching the same amount we've been watching. But yeah, Omega's plan might actually work, which is nice. So, how they're going to get through those tunnels with a baby, I don't know. But they'll figure it out, I'm sure. So, it's just I can't get over that though. I can't get over just going in on someone else's, like literally duct taping yourself to someone else's ship. You know, it's funny. I mean, no, I really got nothing to like other comparison about that other than just taping 2 planes together. But yeah, still good. I can't believe I completely forgot about Rampart. I was like, as I was going through the recap, I was just like, I feel like there was something else that I missed. Oh well. And then we get to this episode, like, oh yeah, that was like a very big important thing that they went and got Rampart. So I do like that he's just going through just being a dick and like, you know, citing Imperial regulations. He's like, oh, I missed this. Like, oh my gosh. I love that there is no 2 ways around it. He is just a bad person. Like, there's no redeeming of him or anything, no softening, no nothing. It's like, no, he is awful, and that's just how he's gonna be, and I love it, so. Flash Strike. What a great name. Oh, it's so goofy looking. This ship running around with a little dingle out.
The jungle's deadly.
Yes, exactly. At least listen to him.
How's Echo gonna get off that ship?
He'll find a way. Get into position.
I mean, probably once it lands. Man, it's such a shame they lost the paint on their armor. Yes, move the bodies. The thing I failed to do in Assassin's Creed. Instead, I just pile up 20,000 more bodies.
Disengaging.
Whoop.
Multiple fighters inbound.
Oh god. Oh gosh.
What is that?
Laser cannons.
Laser cannons.
Doctor.
Monitor the children in my absence.
Your concern for the specimens is unwarranted.
I mean, you gotta be sure they're okay.
What's going on? They found me.
The
My brothers.
Bad Batch. Oh god, we're gonna have to crash. You know, I just realized they did not bring Batcher with them. Which I guess makes sense, but they brought Batcher a lot of places. Oh my god, okay. I thought they were just gonna ram him.
There's no time to land. Rekka, grab the rappel cables. On it!
On what?
Try not to hit anything on the way down.
You've got to be kidding! Alright, ready?
I mean, this guy doesn't have armor. Whee! Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Good. Force him down.
Wait! The cable's trapped!
Just shoot it! They're gonna give this man 9 heart attacks. Jeez.
No one leaves that hangar without authorization.
That's a problem for Echo. He's not gonna... Okay. For a second I thought, well, maybe... Is he gonna switch his armor? I think he's gonna switch his armor. How's he gonna get past without one of his hands? Just the armor up until... Should have cut off the guy's hand. Just put it on.
Step aside.
You broke out of here once. At least this time you're breaking in.
I'd rather not do either. But Omega didn't leave me behind when she could have. I owe her.
Yeah. He always understands loyalty.
He found us.
Did Rampart make it?
Unfortunately, yes.
I
Meh.
heard that. You three truly are defective clones. If you had any common sense, you wouldn't have come here. You won't get out of this alive.
We could just kill him and leave him
Take our
here.
chances.
These guys aren't the ones to just kill a guy. Well, maybe Crosshair would.
Ah, well, I was checking the manifest.
What is going on here?
Good job. Oh my god, he can take his hand?
Thanks for the hand.
Meh. Yay, Echo finally has a new right hand. It's been years. Like, decades even. Okay, maybe 1, but still. Looks like he can't use that hand, though. It's literally just there to hold stuff. Woo!
If something happens and I'm not back in time, cover me.
Cover you? What does that mean?
Make something up.
If the droids come snooping, stall them.
How?
You'll think of something.
The baby shit himself. There you go. I mean, how many times does that baby shit himself a day? He's a baby. Babies shit themselves. Woo! Okay, be careful. Oh my god, they go sideways too.
You're like me. Loyal to no one but yourself.
I've changed.
Yeah, Rampart hasn't.
Sure you have.
He has. Okay. I'll write it down, but I don't think anything's gonna come of it. Or shouldn't. Wow, I really fucked up writing Crosshair. Oh, maybe it does work. That's great. Watch your fingers.
Take your time. It's not like we're being punted down.
That's a beast, isn't it?
I knew you were going to say that.
That's a creature. You awoke a creature. Oh, great.
Slowly step away.
One of those things. Shut up! Little coward. Oh, great. Use the knife. Oh! Oh! Oh, great. Well, that didn't last. But you can use the beast to your advantage.
Where's Rampart?
Fuck him.
Report to your rooms for examination.
Shit yourself.
Doctor? I'm still hungry.
It will pass.
It won't, actually. It's called hunger. If anything, it will get worse. Oh my god, this Zillow beast! Oh, is that like Death Star tech? To quell the Zillow beast? Oh my god, how? Jeez. Man, fast as the wind out here. He is totally keeping that hand.
Troopers are not allowed in here.
Oh, this looks awkward.
Echo. That's your name.
Wow.
Isn't it? Omega talked about you all.
That's impressive.
I'm Emery.
We're here for all the prisoners you've been experimenting on.
I was doing my job.
Yeah, I've heard
Nah.
that before.
Just following orders.
If we're gonna free those children, you're going to have to trust me.
Wait. What children?
Yeah, the
Omega's
assets.
not the only child confined inside this base.
Oh boy. You're gonna have to call Ahsoka after this.
I found something big. I have
Oh,
a
no.
plan. And I'm gonna need your help.
She's gonna unleash the Zillow beast on this. No, is that it? Oh no. They don't have the theme. They could have the theme. Alright, fine. Well, that's kind of the theme. There's like a I don't know. Anywho. I guess I'll just tack this on. Finally. Finally, the Zillow beast. Finally, they're doing things with the Zillow beast. Let's go! Oh, man. I can't believe it took 3 seasons for Echo to think, hey, why don't I get myself a hand? I guess he's just never needed it, you know? He's never needed it. He's got a left hand, and that's enough to hold a gun. So, what does he need the right hand for? How long since he's had a hand? Like, what, like 5 years? 6 years, maybe? Early into the Clone Wars is when he was captured and taken for the algorithm. For the Techno Union. Yeah, that was right. Those guys. So long ago. You know, I know they're doing a thing of like, oh, Crosshair, what if he hasn't actually changed? He's changed. Just stop. If anything, like, Crosshair, it's not even that he's changed, it's just that he's realized the people that are worth following, you know? Like, he thought the Empire was worth following, but then it betrayed him. Whereas, you know, Hunter and the gang, the Batch, they didn't really betray him. It's just that he left them for the Empire, you know? So if anything, Crosshair hasn't changed, you know? He hasn't changed. It's just who he is, you know, following, who he is with has changed, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but I love this idea, though, that Omega's going to unleash the Zillo Beast. That's just amazing. That's so amazing. Like, let's do it. Let's go. And Emery is helping out, too, which is good. I like that interaction between her and Crosshair. That was good. Not Crosshair, Echo, jeez. Sorry. We were just talking about Crosshair so much, but that was good. I like that with that moment with Echo. It's amazing. I mean, I guess, you know, you see someone with a little, like, you know, with the little droid spoke and, you know, covering it up, you know, like, or data access point, whatever the hell it's called. Like, you could probably make an easy guess that it is Echo, but, yeah, that's the interesting thing. It's like, I mean, granted, she probably also has, like, she probably has details on the Bad Batch specifically, because they also, like, you know, they were going through all the clones to see if they have the specific replication blood, and only Omega does, but they tested all the clones, so if they tested Crosshair while he was there, it makes sense that they would at least be looking into the others of the Bad Batch, so yeah, that was good. Boy, it's not even 11:30 in the morning yet. I feel like I could just get it done, couldn't I? I'm gonna go to the bathroom first of all, because we are halfway through. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I think I'm just gonna go straight forward. We're just gonna go straight forward instead of taking it, because it's not even 11:30 in the morning yet, so it's a little too early for lunch. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna get right back to it, but we'll still put in the intermission music just because it's fun. So, one sec. Oh, they're not playing the normal Star Wars whoopity woo. Star Wars, the Bad Batch. The cavalry has arrived. Let's go! I am so ready to see Dr. Hemlock dead. It better happen or I'm gonna be pissed.
Did you think wrestling that creature was a good idea?
At the time, yes.
5 clicks away. All this for the young clone. I fail to see how she's of value to you.
What I am working on is beyond your understanding. Something so vital to the Empire it makes me indispensable. Unlike yourself.
I hope that means you'll die by the end of this episode, though. Aye, now let's say. Yay, cell buddies.
You want us to do what?
It's how we're going to escape.
You have to shit your pants. Like, a lot.
Dangerous. My squad I told you about, they're here. If we can get out of this room and find them, we can all go home.
You really think this
Good thing the doctors don't
I'll make
monitor
sure
the
of it.
audio in
I've
here.
been trained for this.
Oh, she's gonna fuck up that droid.
My game is broken. Can you fix it?
That is not part of my program.
Oh!
Where are the others?
Shitting themselves.
SP-39. A few days of isolation should remind you.
Oh!
It worked!
Good job.
Right. Now we have to hurry. Droid, guard the door.
Yeah.
Sam.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Ready?
I still am unsure how they'll fit, but let's go. Woo!
He's gonna need another med patch. We're out.
I can make it.
Rain, none of the batch better die here. Or the batch better not die. You know what I mean.
I didn't know about them until recently. I couldn't help them. Until now.
This is gonna be awkward.
Don't worry. Things are about to get very loud anyways. Wait here.
This is so great. She's just gonna unleash the Zillo Beast on this mountain. One of my ears went out for a second. We're good.
Step out of there.
Oh!
What's the situation? It's children, sir. What do we do?
What do we do?
Get them out of there!
Oh! Let's go! This is the greatest plan Omega has ever had. Oh! Oh! Right, and back we go. Oh, this is so amazing.
She will be dealt with.
This is gonna make me unspeakably happy.
Zilla's loose in the containment level.
Find Omega, Dr. Carr. Consider your fate now tied to hers.
Yes, Doctor. Already on it, actually.
Omega. She released the Zillo.
How do you know that?
Because it's exactly what I do.
Because it's stupid. And it's great. Why would she do that? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you unleash the Zillo Beast on this place? I'm so happy. Like, one of the dumbest things in all of Star Wars is the Zillo Beast, and I love it. Ah! Huh, now it's calm.
This puts him to sleep.
Honestly, do we even need the cavalry to arrive at this point? The Zillow's just gonna destroy this mountain.
Clone Force 99 died with tech. They're not that squad anymore.
Aww.
I've been inside that mountain. I know what we're up against. If we all go in, we're not all making it out. Omega needs you both. So, I'm doing this alone.
Oh.
It's what I deserve.
Ow.
Don't even think about Plan 99, Crosshair.
Oh. Well, it's so nice that the Zillo Beast has found a new home planet.
Echo's handiwork or Omega's? Omega.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm not good with heights.
I mean...
I guess I'd make a poor soldier.
My brother Ricker hates heights too.
Yeah.
And he's the strongest soldier I know.
I hate heights. I'd be climbing up that ladder to get the hell out of here, though.
Send the shuttles after the Zillo.
But, sir, without air support, the rogue clones could exploit our weakened defenses.
Of course they will.
He can figure out he's always 3 steps ahead. Oh. Oh, it's a new assailant. Oh, please. Okay, it's multiple. Just, for the love of God, none of these be tech. Ugh, they're so evil. I mean, their armor should be able to tank some shots, right? Woo! Oh, one's got swords, one got a spear. Oh, they're so cool. Buy the figures now.
How many?
Freaking sword guys. Again, none of those assailants better be tech revived from the dead. Oh my gosh. They're so cool looking though. Oh! Whew. That was a good shot. Ha! He's getting really good at shooting those bombs. Yeah! Come on, Crosshair!
You should be more careful with your shooting hand.
Oh! No! Oh, it's not Star Wars unless someone gets his hand lobbed off.
Is that the rest of your squad?
Yeah. Where are they being taken?
I don't know.
They got captured.
Luck will keep them well guarded.
I can handle that.
Oh god. Echo's the only one still free.
First.
Not yet.
Hey! You don't belong here. Call it in.
Shit yourself. I don't know. Oh!
Causing chaos, Havoc 5?
Hey, kid.
Good job.
Take the kids to these coordinates. We'll meet you there.
You're not coming with us?
There are more prisoners inside, including my brothers. I can't leave without them.
I like that Echo doesn't even, like, say.
Don't worry.
Like, there's no debate. Like, no, she's coming. I'm drastically running out of room to write notes. Let's free all the boys.
Hey, kid. What's going on?
We're breaking out. Here,
You still don't know how to use that thing?
for the others.
Is anyone willing to stand with us? I will. I've got one more fight left in me.
Me too. I'll stand with you.
Good. You two, get the engine to the hangar and secure.
The last fight of the clone troopers.
I must not allow my science to remain in the Empire's hands. The only way
I'm going to cut a bitch.
The Emperor is most concerned.
I have the situation under control.
Do you? We shall soon see. You can expect my arrival shortly.
Oh god, Tarkin's coming too. It's never a good thing when Tarkin shows up. Oh, she's gonna blow herself up, isn't she? Now, Rampart, what are you doing?
Step aside. I'm curious. What research could be of such
Oh,
value?
he wants to know first. Come on, boys. Oh, it's the old training room. Ooh. Oh. You forget that. Just shoot him. Ugh, this bitch.
A glaring weakness in clones is their loyalty to one another. Thank you for proving my point.
God, please, someone just tear his nutsack off. I'm ready for it to happen. Oh, crap. This fart gas.
My word will never belong to you or the Empire. It will always be Kaminoan.
Not any longer.
Ugh. He's dead. There ain't no two ways around that. They are both dead. He got blasted right in his nutsack.
You're forgetting one thing. I have them.
Oh! Oh! Alright, come on, boys. Get up and fight. Yeah!
What do you think?
Cuff himself to her?
Deal with them.
Oh! Good job. Oh! Good shot. Oh! Better shot. Oh! I love that we finally get to kill people today. Look at this place. It's so dramatic. It's the perfect place for a climax. There's still the last trooper with him. Oof. Hey, he still made it. Oh! Nice shot. Well, that's why you have that trooper, to kill him. This would be a good time for a crosshair shot.
They won't risk hurting you.
Neither will you. You need me alive.
That's true. You're in a bad bargaining position.
Drop the blasters!
Shoot the binders, wait for her, then take the shot.
Take the shot! Oh, finally. Oh. It wasn't quite his nutsack, but that was satisfying. Atta boys.
Come on. We gotta get to the shuttle.
We all gotta get out of here and then take a nap for a long time. Tarkin's gonna be pissed when he shows up. We did it! Ah, the timing.
Hemlock's failings have cost us enough. Shutter this facility indefinitely and redistribute all funding to Project Stardust.
Meh. Yeah. It's all going to the Death Star now. Unfortunately, this is not the end of Project Necromancer, but what can you do?
They've adapted quickly.
Kids are resilient.
A childhood.
He still has his stormtrooper armor.
We ever had.
I'm heading to Pantora to help get some of the clones settled. I'm sure Senator Chuchi would find what you have to say very helpful to our cause.
I have a lot to make up for. I'd like to help out however I can.
Yeah. There better be a friggin' show about Echo and Rex. I need more Star Wars animation.
Get to choose who we want to be.
Yeah.
Like what?
Whatever we want, kid. Whatever we want.
Yeah. We all get to fucking chill. Hey, the boys are good. Is that it? Oh, there's more. Whoa. Oh, is this the future?
Thought you could just sneak off? Time hasn't dulled all my senses.
This shouldn't be a surprise.
Old Man Hunter.
The rebellion needs pilots now more than ever.
Aww.
I want to do more.
I love her voice is
We
no different.
want to keep you safe.
You have. But I'm not a kid anymore. You don't have to worry about me.
You're our kid, Omega. You always will be.
This is like, what, 15 years later? Aww.
Keep an eye on Wrecker and Crosshair while I'm gone. Betcha too.
I want to see them with beards. Aww. I can't deal with all this happy stuff. Aw, poor Batcher.
It's all right, girl.
That's it. Oh boy. Man, what if Omega shows up on like Andor? Oh yeah, Andor. That's the other show I have that we're still gonna do because we got another season of it. What if Omega showed up on Andor? That'd be crazy. I mean, that's the thing, you know, we don't know. I mean, I guess we also don't know, like, yeah, I said 15 years, it could just be 20 years later. Like, this could be in the events, during the events of A New Hope and stuff. We have no idea. All we know is it's during the time of the rebellion, so. Oh, boy, oh boy. That is it. That is the end of the Bad Batch. I do still hope that we get a show about Rex and Echo. Because I think that'd just be really cool. I just want more Star Wars animation, you know? But, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It depends on if D. Bradley Baker wants to do another show where he voices most of the characters, you know? Maybe they'll take a break, let the man rest a little bit before asking if he wants to do it again. That was good, man. That was good. And I'm glad that Dr. Hemlock died. Like, that was nice. I'm so glad that he just got completely murdered on screen. Because he's been so annoying. He's pompous. Just as I expected. She's like, shut up, you and your ASMR voice. Is good, though. Jimmy Simpson, good voice, but still. But it was good to see. And now we see how Project Necromancer was delayed for like 30 years. Now, it is an interesting thing that Project Necromancer does get off the ground again, we know. Because that's what Moff Gideon worked on. And the thing is, like, we know it's gonna succeed because of the Rise of Skywalker. So, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back up again, you know? Like, maybe this was just I don't know. Maybe this was just so, like, we had some context for Project Necromancer. Not that we couldn't infer what it was already from, you know, Rise of Skywalker and The Mandalorian, but I don't know. Maybe we're not going to go into in depth on it anymore, because I mean, pretty much everything that Hemlock was working towards quite literally exploded, you know? Like, he was shot, he lost Omega, and all of the research was destroyed by Nala Se, you know? So, Nala Se going out with a bang. Quite literally. Man, it is kind of a shame that this show isn't going on anymore. That this is the end. I mean, it's good. I will say it probably works best like this because it's not like it's overstaying its welcome or anything. But I've really enjoyed watching The Bad Batch. You know, we watched season 7 of Clone Wars here on the channel, and obviously I had seen the rest of Clone Wars before that. But we watched season 7 of the Clone Wars together on YouTube, and we've watched all of The Bad Batch on YouTube as well. And it is just, there's just something about it I really like, you know? I love that they got one more jungle episode in there, you know? How many times have there been jungle episodes in the Clone Wars and in The Bad Batch? And they did it again. They got one more jungle episode in there. So that was good. But you know, it is a nice thing, you know. It can be a really nice thing for a show not to last so long. I've kind of found that with anime recently. Like, I'm enjoying a lot more shows that are more contained, like they don't go on for hundreds of episodes. And even something like this is probably about the same length-ish. I mean, if we count all the episodes together, 16, 16, 15... Can I do that math in my head? That's... Nope. I am so terrible with doing math in my head. I should probably get like a brain age game or something just so I can work on that. Like, because I don't do anything in my life that requires that, but 47. So this was 47 episodes overall. 48 technically because this last one was a double length episode. This one was a double length episode, so it's essentially 48 episodes. But yeah, so I am kind of enjoying that a bit more, just sort of open and close stories that don't take, you know, let's say, you know, 7 seasons and then, you know, by the 6th season, you're like, okay, we're going to wrap up soon, right? And then, you know, they announce season 7, and it's like, no, we're only, you know, we've still got so much more to go. I'm kind of done with shows like that, which is ironic because I'm also reading One Piece right now, but One Piece is special, so. But yeah, but it's like, I like those, I'm liking more and more, like, shows that are just sort of open and shut. They're here for a number of episodes, like, you know, a max episode, like, count of, like, I don't know, 64 episodes. That's how long Full Metal Alchemist is. So, in that regard, I'm okay with this being 3 seasons long. What I hope now is that there will be more shows, you know? Like, I still want more Star Wars animation. So, it's just, you know, even if it's okay that The Bad Batch has ended. It is also just kind of funny because, like, the first season of this show, like, nobody really cared. Like, the people that were watching it were like, well, I mean, sure, it's okay, but it's not amazing. Like, it's fine. And then just, you know, The Bad Batch was just a show that people were like, okay, yeah, it's just another Star Wars thing. And then literally midpoint of season 2 is when everyone was like, oh, okay, I think this is actually, like, interesting and important to watch. And, like, from the halfway point, which is literally the halfway point of the show onward, everyone has been like, okay, this is a really, really good show. And it's good that we watch this, you know? So, and I mean, part of that is, you know, the overarching story that they started. Literally halfway through season 2, they introduced Dr. Hemlock and Tantus and all this stuff. And, you know, by the end of the season, you have the twist with Emery, and that leads into this season. So, like, that's pretty much when they were like, okay, now we're going to focus on the story rather than just the one-off missions. But even then, like, you know, what's important, the thing is that first season's still important because the first season basically gets to know our characters. You know, it's like, yeah, we had 4 episodes with them in the Clone Wars, but let's face the facts that the Bad Batch are not the most complicated characters. Like, you know, like especially mainly on the surface. Like, you do have to go deeper to get, you know, the pretty much like where, you know, you pretty much have to, like, you do have to dig deeper to find what's really interesting about them. It's not really on the surface, but you see the dynamic that starts in season 1. You see, you know, you start to see more of these characters. You see their interactions with Omega. We start up the whole, you know, pretty much clones' rights thing. Which the fact that, you know, I understand why it's not focused on here, because that's not the point of the Bad Batch, you know. But that leads me to believe, and especially that there was no, like, big goodbye to Echo. You know, he was just kind of there, and then, you know, he pretty much waved, and then he left. That leads me to believe they are going to do a show based on Rex and Echo, and dealing with, you know, what happens to the clones, you know? So, but that first season is really just about building the characters, you know, and then taking the second season as well to build not only the characters, but to build the plot. And season 2 builds Crosshair, you know, it starts Crosshair's arc basically. So that was really good, and then everything, just one thing led to another, and now we're here at the end of it, and we're like, yeah, that was a really, really damn good story, you know. So I guess technically, you know, when we talk about, like, this episode being a double length, so it's 48 episodes overall, I guess we should also take into account that the first episode was 70 minutes long. I remember that. So we should take that into account. Basically, still, it's like, it's still a good open and close, good amount of episodes, you know. So, anywho. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and talk about the episodes themselves. Episode 13, which was infiltrating the station on Coruscant, which was good. And yeah, that was good. The big thing from that one, that I really enjoy, was literally hitchhiking to Tantus. Like, that was clever, you know? Which we still needed Rampart to get there. They would have never figured out to get there on their own, so we did need Rampart for that. But I do love it, and especially just because it's such a Clone Wars idea, you know, like that. This is something like Anakin would come up with, you know. So it's like I like that sort of carries over. It's such a Clone Wars thing to do. We'll just hitch our shuttle onto this ship, this science vessel that's headed for Tantus, and they will literally take us to Tantus. Like, that was clever. I like that. And I like Echo posing as the stormtrooper. I thought that was really good. So we went back and forth on this a little bit during the episode itself, but he cannot use that hand. That hand does not, like, respond to his movements, like his thoughts at all. It is literally just a hand. It's just a piece of metal that he stuck onto his little droid spoke, so that he pretty much so that he blends in as a stormtrooper. It's kind of a shame that he had to leave his armor behind, but I mean, he can probably get new armor too. So that would actually be cool. You know what? There's another reason why I think they're going to do a Rex and Echo show. Is because because you can update Echo's model to have a new armor set. That'd be pretty cool. And then they can sell another figure. Hey. I mean, that's kind of why I think they did half of those assailants, where it's like, yeah, one has a spear, one has these 2 swords, and they all have, like, different masks and stuff. It's like, buy all the toys now, you know, which is fine. It's like, whatever. You know, Star Wars is, you know, immaculate when it comes to selling toys and everything. So it's like, just let them do their thing. It's fine. It does kind of make me wonder if they had, like, maybe if they had more ideas for the assailants, the operatives, and then they just didn't have the episodes, you know, like, because they are all specific designs. So maybe they had come up with those to use in a couple other episodes, and they ended up scrapping and just putting it in the last episode. But I don't know. But I'm just so glad. I was so worried that one of them was going to be Tech, that somehow Dr. Hemlock had, taken Tech before he died and saved him, but turned him into an operative. I'm so glad that didn't happen. So that would have been too much. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And then they made it through Tantus. I love again that they had another jungle episode. Like, that was good. You always love a good jungle episode in the Bad Batch. And they never went through the whole thing of like, oh, you haven't really changed, Crosshair. And it's like, that didn't really come back, but I love that. I love at the end trusting Crosshair to make the shot, trusting Crosshair to make the shot to save Omega. Like, that was really, really good. So, and he did it. He managed to push past it. So I like that. That was good. Emery was helping, which is good. Now she's gonna go and help the clones with Senator Chuchi. That's pretty great. Again makes me think we're gonna get another show, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Omega unleashed the Zillo Beast. I love that. I love that so much. And now with the whole project going under, it's like, I don't even think Tarkin is going to like mess with the Zillo Beast. I mean, to be fair, it's not really going to go anywhere. Like, it's going to stay on that planet. So if they ever want to go get the Zillo Beast again, they can go get it. But yeah, like, I don't think Tarkin wants to mess with the Zillo Beast. He probably just sees it as another failed experiment of Dr. Hemlock's, So, but still, unleashing the Zillo Beast, that's just hilarious. I just love that was Omega's plan, and hey, it worked. I love, too, that they know. It's like, oh, do you think Echo did this or Omega? And Hunter and Wrecker are both just, Omega. We all know Omega did this, so that was great. So yeah, and also just the Zillo Beast, just having it there is such a good callback to the Clone Wars as well, Yeah, Crosshair wanted to sacrifice himself, wanted to do Plan 99, but they didn't let him, so what he deserved. And it's like, no, it's not what you deserve, man. It was nice. Honestly, Crosshair's arc has been such an interesting thing, because in season one, they don't go too in-depth on Crosshair's arc. I mean, Crosshair doesn't really get episodes dedicated to himself in season one. He's always on a mission, doing something. He shows up and it's a problem because, oh my god, Crosshair is here. And, he's a formidable opponent to the Bad Batch because he knows them. He understands them, But in season 2, that's when you get... It's honestly not even that many episodes. It's like, 2 or 3? He's got 2 or 3 episodes where he's the focus, and that's what starts his character arc. But it's been great. It was a really, really good character arc, and now he gets to rest and relax and not do anything, So that was good. He did lose his hand. Which means he shot with his left hand as well. I didn't even think about that. That it's like, his right hand was the one that was shaking, but he had to use his left hand in order to make the shot and save Omega. So that's a really interesting thing. I didn't even think about that, And I was just thinking, well, it's not Star Wars without someone losing their hand. But, in the moment, I didn't even think about, oh yeah, he has to use his other hand in order to do that. But that hand was not shaking, I guess. So that was pretty good. And then Nala Se sacrificing herself, destroy all the work. That is the end of cloning. Mostly. It is the end mostly of cloning. So and Rampart, I like Rampart, he just doesn't care. Like he's only interested, he's only vaguely curious about why the Empire wanted Omega so badly, But other than that, he didn't really care. You know, he's like, oh, I don't really care about the science. I'm just using this as a bargaining chip. And it's like, okay, you know, Rampart, I guess he never will, but never change. He never will, except maybe changing into a million pieces. So, but yeah, I like that Rampart never changed at all. He's just the same through and through, which was funny. So, but he's gone. He got blown up. Now let's say he's dead too. It's crazy. We get the climax. The fight. Wrecker, even though he is, you know, he was already injured by the beast in the jungle, and he was tortured by Dr. Hemlock, he's still just pulling out all of his strength in order to beat those guys. That was really good. So, and then Hunter and Crosshair finally killing Dr. Hemlock. That was really good. So, and it's just so satisfying. It's just so satisfying to see such a pompous villain dying, you know? Just, he is good. He was a great villain, but it's nice to see that done. So, and then the future. They can all choose their own paths into the future. Even if Hunter will still be concerned about whatever path Omega goes down. She can make her own choices, and she chose to join the rebellion. So, so that was good. I love seeing Old Man Hunter. Like, it's just fun, you know, because, yeah, all that time later, all those clone troopers, they're getting up there in their age because of the accelerated aging. So I like seeing that. Give him the beard, make it gray. It wasn't completely white like Rex has in Rebels, but it was gray. So I like that. And yeah, Omega is heading off. Honestly, I do kind of feel like she should have taken Batcher, but it doesn't matter. So that was good. I didn't even talk about the kids in this one. But that was good too, having all the having the kids help out. They didn't really do a ton, but I still liked them. So, but that's it. That is the end of Star Wars The Bad Batch. That is another one crossed off the list pretty much. We still got, I think, another season of The Mandalorian. I don't know if we're going to do the movie. I don't think we're going to do the movie when that comes out. So if that's the end of The Mandalorian, I guess we're going to leave that on a dry note. Maybe I'll still do a review, but I don't know. We've still got Andor Season 2, which will be the last season of Andor. There should, I think, still be another season of Star Wars Visions. But other than that, we're winding down Star Wars on this channel, at least. But I'm still watching. I watched Ahsoka. I watched Tales of the Jedi. I'm going to watch Tales of the Empire as well. But yeah. But this has been fun. I've enjoyed reacting to The Bad Batch. I hope you've enjoyed watching these reactions. And I hope you've also enjoyed the multiple episodes per video format that we did for these two seasons. So, but what did you guys think of Star Wars The Bad Batch? And do you hope that there will be another 3D animated Star Wars show? I hope so, because I really enjoy them. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't know if I've been talking long enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a good show. I really enjoyed it, and I guess as they say on some other sci-fi shows, and so the story continues. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Bad Batch reactions if you want to go rewatch every single one of them, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.